Hi, you guys. This is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. Welcome back to my channel. We're going to go ahead and get started. This is for Earth signs, so I'm going to go ahead and do a reading. And this is based off a download that I received of a specific spread, and it's called Retribution, Protection, and Elimination. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to check and see how the volume is. Let's see. I know how to do this. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off with the actual energy. We're going to go in the order, which is Taurus, Virgo. I'm sorry, we're going to start with Capricorn, and then we're going to do Taurus and then Virgo. Okay, so it looks like the volume is good. So, let's go ahead and get started. Again, just with the overall energy to see if there are any initial messages. The overall topic, theme, initial messages, all of that good stuff. I did notice that I was guided to switch out the candle again. So for this reading, we're back to green, which has to do typically with either the heart chakra or something to do with money, abundance, finances, something like that. So we'll see what our messages are. And again, we're starting off with the sign of Capricorn. Initial messages for Capricorn. The first message, it says, your wound is probably not your fault, but your healing is your responsibility. So right off the bat, I'm kind of getting the sense of, and this is similar to, I forget which, there was another reading that had that card, and you can see all of the cards here, right? So that's interesting. But talking about, so basically I'm getting that something may have happened. Someone may have received or is about to receive like maybe some type of bad news, or maybe the ending of, some type of friendship, relationship, something like that. May have gone through something, I'm feeling like something traumatic for some people. And obviously, whatever it is, I'm hearing something about work. Someone may have had some issues or concerns, or I'm trying to skirt around the issue, but someone may have lost their job, and it's quite traumatic. So I'm getting the sense of like someone really loved their job, or they really needed that job. And whatever it is, whatever happened, it was not your fault, right? But yeah, you're going to be the one held responsible for, getting things back on target. What was that? Integrity is the new black tried to pop out. Oh, I'm sorry. I needed to read this. It says you'll never be free of the people who harmed you until you take full responsibility for your own healing. No matter what family you were born into, what body you got stuck in, or what weird ish has happened to you along the way, it is your life and no one else's. Be tender with the parts of you that are hurt and the parts of you that are struggling. Take ownership of your whole beautiful, dented, pieced together self. If you blame someone for who you are, you give them ownership of you. That sucks wet-ish, doesn't it? Focus on what you can do right now to be your very own badass healer. Bam. So that's the initial, one of the initial messages that we have here. So let's see what cards we get. Oh, geez. Yeah, to thine own self, we'll say self, but to thine own self be true. Hmm. Even before I read this, you guys, coupled with this, for some people, I'm getting the sense of like whatever this is, whatever didn't work out for some of you guys, it has something to do with I'm seeing some type of mask, right? So some of you guys were not necessarily being your true self. And I'm kind of getting the sense of I'm hearing remix. So someone like whoever you are, you're about to get some type of redo, whether this be like a new, and I'm hearing better than ever, baby. So whether this is a new job, a new relationship or friendship, or I'm getting that really strong, or even just like a new start on like some type of business venture that you've been working on. You're going to get another opportunity, but this time I'm hearing that you're expected to be the real you, be the true you. So I'm hearing mask off. So that was some other theme song. I can't remember what they originally said, but it's the tune that I'm hearing. But I'm hearing mask off, mask on. So you have to take your mask off with whatever this is, and that goes with the to thine own self be true. And so let's look and see. It says the most common thing that holds people back from health and happiness is an unwillingness to be honest with themselves. True story. It's been unscientifically proven. Owning who you are, what you struggle with, and where you want to be is the beginning of self love and freedom. Kind of like when Sir Mix-a-Lot finally admitted that he likes big butts and could not lie. His life blossomed after that. So, someone like you're about to have a redo, remix, another opportunity at something that it cost you a lot. For someone, it caused quite a good deal of pain. A lot of hurt. But this is like you're getting a redo, you're getting a remix, but you have to be the real you this time. You can't, like, I'm hearing something about faking the funk. You cannot do that. If you want it to be successful and you want it to work out for the better, you have to make sure that you're being the real you. Like, you don't have to pretend for anyone. You're perfect. I'm hearing just the way you are. Yeah. Oh, okay. And it says right here, stop saying yes to ish you hate. So this was definitely something that I used to be guilty of myself. But saying yes to things that you don't want to do, I'm getting the sense of like, so if we're talking about, one something didn't work out because you weren't being true to yourself, most likely, now I'm hearing something about people pleaser, so most likely it had something to do with someone being a people pleaser, doing things that they didn't want to do. And yeah, so that's just a big no for this time around. That was a lesson that you should have learned, or you're about to learn, or something like that. And so whatever this redo is, make sure that you're being true to yourself. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. You're not a yes man. It says we say yes to dumb ish because we want to be cool, to caretake others, and because we think we need a reason to say, no. Spoiler alert, you do not. The people we say no to may never understand why we needed to say no in order to be true to ourselves. I don't know if you can, okay. You don't even have to know why you said yes in the past. Don't get stuck in a process spiral about it. If you're not into it, just stop saying yes and move the F on. So someone needs to know that you don't have to say yes or do anything that you don't want to do. So please keep that in mind. Okay, so that's just our initial energy, Capricorn. We are about to go ahead and get into the messages. So the first part that I received, it is, let's see, retribution. And with that one, like when I was downloading this spread, what I got from that, it is what's coming to your enemies and why. So this is basically you're about to receive information on things that, like, if people were actively engaged in doing something, just either to You know, I don't want to say, well, yeah, either to harm you. I need to stop kind of skirting around issues, but either to harm you or to delay you or stop you or something like that. Things that you may not even know about or be aware of, but I'm really getting the sense of like I'm hearing something about a sneaking suspicion about certain people. I'm getting a strong yes for that. You're about to find out exactly, like, this is your confirmation, is what I'm being guided to say. You're about to receive some type of confirmation on something. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started and see what we have for retribution. So this is basically what's coming to your enemies and why. And when I say enemies, I mean people that either they're your friend or your foe, right? There's no lukewarm, there's no in between. Anyone who takes a stance that's kind of in between in your life, you know, they may as well just be lumped in the category as enemy. Like, they have to pick a side. Okay, so this one, are these together or separate? Hold on, give me just a moment. These are separate. Okay, so the first card is Empty Well, Time to Replenish. So right off the bat, I'm getting the sense of like someone who tried to keep you in some type of weird loop, in some type of weird circle or cycle. I'm hearing round and round we go. Round and round we go. Whether this is like someone that kept coming around trying to like argue, someone that just kept trying to keep you, I don't know, it's some type of negative energy, but it was basically I'm hearing something about a delay tactic. So they were trying to delay you from working on something or doing something or having something in your life. It was basically meant to deplete you. And I'm also getting the sense of like, as they were depleting you, it's kind of like, think of like a vampire, think of we hear like about the energy vampires. So basically, the more, it's like they would feed off of you, right? So the more energy, the more negative energy that you invested into them, they were able to go and create. I'm hearing something about co-create. So they may have had, I'm hearing something about a co-conspirer. That's weird. So they may have had some type of partner with them that they had working with them, someone that they decided together that they were going to do whatever this is. So they were using your energy. I'm hearing something about energy harvesting. So they were using your energy. It didn't, I feel like the more negative energy that you were giving to them, that you were feeding to them, they were able to actually, I don't know, create something with it. They were able to I'm hearing something about something about an investment or something like that. So I don't know. That's really weird. Yeah. Ooh. Whatever it is, it was meant to keep you feeling discouraged about something. It was meant to just kind of build, like, knock you down. It was something to do with like your level of confidence. And the more that they kind of kicked you down, I'm hearing something about kicking someone while they're down. So the more that they were able to do this, they were able to, do whatever it was that they were doing. So that's what we have there. The next card, it says skywriting, and we have the fates. And that's weird. This card has come out several times with the other elements. And I'm actually getting something a little bit different for this one, something to do with writing. I'm getting the sense of like someone who was gossiping, who was writing something negative about you somewhere. For some of you guys, if you lost some type of job or something, this has something to do with them writing a bad report or something like that, like writing something against you. I don't know who that's for, but that's something that someone did. But I'm also getting the sense of like someone who, it has something to do with some type of rumors. But this is something, whatever it is, someone wrote some negative things about you. I'm also getting the sense of like, for some people, they were trying to rewrite your life. Like they were trying to do some type of, how you can use writing to manifest. Well, they were doing that in your, like they were trying to do it in your name. Like they thought that they could rewrite. I'm hearing something about rewrite history. There's something about some different timelines, but I don't know. They were trying to rewrite your life, something about your circumstances. Hmm. Overworked and underpaid. I'm hearing that for some of you guys. Especially when I'm looking at this, stop saying yes to ish that you hate. So it's kind of like, I don't know, I'm kind of seeing someone who has like a puppet, like they're trying to get you to just overwork yourself. I don't know. That's just really weird. Yeah, this one it came in reverse, but I'm returning it just to look at it. But this is eye of the needle intentionality. So this is basically someone was working to get you to do things. I'm hearing like all willy nilly. So they didn't want you to work with any type of plan or any type of like intentionality. They didn't want you to be intentional about the things that you did, right? So what's about to happen is the same thing that they were wishing or hoping for on your life and in your life. That's what's about to happen to them. So they are about to be, I'm hearing something about an empty vessel. Someone is about to be, whoever this person is for you specifically, whoever was wishing to deplete you of all of your life force and all of your energy, they're about to be an empty vessel. Ugh, I don't like how that sounds, but that's what I'm getting. um for whoever this is that was writing something negative, a bad report or bad reviews. I'm getting for some people, like some people were writing some bad reviews if you have like your own business or something like that. Something, yeah, they were oh, yeah, I don't know. I was kind of getting something with plagiarism as well. So I don't know. Like I'm getting, these might be several different messages for several different people, but I'm getting the sense of like whoever wrote something negative against your name, on your name or something like that. It's about to be, I mean, it's like I'm seeing a headline about someone. So they're about to experience the exact same thing. I'm hearing, but worse. And this person, it's like someone is going to, oh gosh, I was about to say, like they're about to lose their way in the sense of like where they thought that they knew exactly what they wanted to do, or something like that. Someone is about to just, I'm kind of getting the sense of like someone being lost. Someone's about to lose their connection to their own ancestors or something like that for some of you guys. And they're about to lose their way. And it's because of whatever this is that they were doing against you, and you know, against your name for some of you guys. I just saw, I was paying attention to that contract, so I don't know why that's important, but yeah, someone may have forged a contract. I keep looking at, someone forged some type of contract, forged your name on a contract or something like that. Okay, Capricorn, we're looking at this empty well. We're about to clarify. That one almost fell. Yeah, wow. Choices and their consequences. Choices and their consequences. Feast of Plenty. Choices and their consequences. I don't understand. Hold on. Why is this important? I'm getting the sense of like, hold on. Okay, give me just a moment. Okay. Someone thought that you already had enough. Like, because I'm like, well, why was someone trying to deplete you, right? Of your energy, your life force, your resources, or whatever. And someone felt like you had enough, like you had plenty. Because what I heard was like, why not? For some of you guys, someone felt like, and I'm not saying that it's true, because some people just see things the way that they want to see it. And even if it is true, like that's no excuse, right? So someone also felt like, and I'm really getting the sense of like some of you guys just get garner, like you get a lot of attention, and so someone felt like, why not? Like they felt like you were a braggart, they felt like you were bragging and showing off everything that you have or something like that. For some of you guys, I don't know, it just felt envy, something like that. So that was why they felt like, they could just take from you, take. They felt like, why not? For some of you guys also, like a lot of this blue that I'm seeing here with this skywriting, someone, remember I said I felt like someone was like trying to rewrite your story. And part of what they were writing, it for some of you guys, it has something to do with your throat chakra. Like they didn't want you to be able to speak up or to speak for yourself, or something to do with your communication. Something to do with that. So here we have stars in the sky, limitless possibility. They didn't want you to see um like they didn't want you to see everything that you were capable of, because they didn't see it in themselves. So, and rather than working on improving themselves and adding to their lives, they thought that it would be easier to just take from yours because you have plenty. It's just something weird like that. So whatever was gifted to them that they didn't work on, that they were supposed to, now I'm getting the sense of like I'm hearing something about thy will be done. So someone didn't want what was already gifted to them. So yeah. So they don't get it. It's going to be removed. That I'm kind of getting that sense with this, with the intentionality that's in reverse. That's part of like what I'm getting the sense of, like someone that's just like walking around in the desert, like they don't know, they don't have a compass, they don't know how to follow the stars in the night sky or something like that. So they're not going to they're going to be walking, it's like they have no direction, no sense of direction. Hmm. Yeah, someone, what I'm getting from this one, this is well song, but what I'm getting is like they wanted you to feel left out. Like this is why. Like they wanted you to like this is what they were wishing and hoping and trying to manifest for you, like to where you every day it's kind of like you get up and you work with no, like you have no plan, like you don't know what you're doing, like you don't know your purpose. It's like something like that. And so that's what they're about to experience themselves. And they wanted you, like why did they wanted you to feel like a fish out of water. It's just, and they wanted you to just, I don't want to say exactly what I'm hearing, but they wanted you, this says surrender, they wanted you to give up and yeah, disappear, I guess I'll say that. Like they just wanted you to give up on everything. And I'm really getting a strong envy here, especially with this green, like it's the green-eyed monster. It's something to do with that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at the protection, the part that says protection. And it has to do with like what you need to guard, what you need to protect in your life and what you need to work on in silence. Okay, so guard, it says preparation is power. Anything that has to do with your time. Preparation is power. Anything that has to do with your time, anything that where you're working on improving your own life or your skills or, something like that. I'm even getting for some people, like if you have a relationship that you're investing in, the time that you guys spend together, like whatever this is that you're doing to improve yourself and your relationships, you're being asked to, like, you're being asked to guard that. Yeah, it says listen, assess the mood, then talk when the time is right. So this has to do, listen, assess the mood, then talk when the time is right. This has something to do with your patience. I don't know if this was some type of lesson that you've learned, something that you've been working on. I'm hearing don't talk, just listen. So someone's been working on listening. Someone's been working on not being so reactive. And that part of you, whatever you have learned or, whatever you've gotten from that, you're being asked to hold on to that, to guard that. Yeah, be decisive and be quick came in reverse. So you're being asked to just guard that part of you that has to do with, like, don't be like not being impulsive. Be much more strategic in what you're doing. And that's interesting that it's like right here under where it says stop saying yes to ish you hate, because I'm being reminded, like, I remember when I was like a really big yes person, right? And so it's kind of like if someone would ask me a question, I wouldn't even think about it. I would just immediately blurt out yes, and then I wouldn't think about it until later. And so that's something that I personally had to work on, was like just be, just like telling someone, like, I'll think about it. Or like if I absolutely know that the answer is no, just say no and be okay with that. But if you don't want to say no, like you're not at that point, it's okay to just say, you know what, let me think about that, or I'll get back to you on that. So we're going to look at like what it is that you just need to really protect in your, yeah. It's not what you have, it's how you use it. Something to do with, I'm still getting your time, but also like as a resource, something to do with your resources. Like stop giving your time and attention and love for some of you guys. Like you have a lot of it to give, but it's not meant for you to just to give to anyone and everyone. Like, I don't know, some people may, have been raised or taught like, taught that way, but that really doesn't serve you. That's not in your best interest. But also some of you guys need to just stop giving so much to other people. Let some people do for themselves. Protect your resources. Those resources are being given to you or gifted to you, is what I'm hearing, for you to work with. And I'm getting the sense of someone who just like, I don't know, like you're like, let's say you have a bunch of candy, you give all your candy away, all your good candy away. And then at the end of the night, it's like you look in your bag and all you have are the candies that you don't even like. And you can't even, so you can't even do anything with it. Like it's like you give the best to everyone else, and you just I'm here. And for yourself, all you leave is what I heard was kibbles and bits. You need to guard your resources. Like you give in excess. Like if you have extra, if you have excess, that's what you're meant to give. You don't give out all of the good parts, not to say that you're meant to just like give people trash, but by the same token, you're not meant to give yourself trash either. Okay, so we have embracing change. Protect with your, like the changes that you've been making in your life, you are meant to protect this with your life. So these changes that you've made thus far. And then we have don't burn your bridges. There's some type of relationships that you have, some type of bonds that you formed. So I'm getting the sense of like, when I talked about like, you don't, like, don't say like, stop saying yes to things that you know that you hate or you know that you don't want to do. But notice like this is under the be, underneath we have the be decisive and be quick, which is in reverse, and then don't burn your bridges. So I'm getting the sense of this has something to do with how you're telling people no, right? Don't get so like I was about to say like no happy, you know what I mean? To where you're just kind of rude and kind of crude or crass in, how you are letting people, like I'm hearing something about let them down easy. Okay, so let's look at what you need to work on in silence. Yeah, take time to think. This has something to do with I'm getting the sense of like someone who is doing some type of prayer or meditation, and you're getting some type of information or guidance or something like that. And you're meant to like don't disclose anything that you get from your meditations, from your dreams, that are directly related to yourself or information for yourself. I'm getting like don't share that with people. Also, for some of you guys, like you're doing some type of research, we have used the knowledge of others. You're doing some type of research or something like that. That information, whatever you're learning, for some of you guys that are working on, I don't know, you're working on something. Um, this information that you're receiving through meditation and through the research that you're doing, you're not meant to share that with anyone. You're working on something in silence. It says, offer your foe a golden bridge. And I'm supposed to read this one. It says, a disagreement can turn nasty in the blink of an eye. Offering a golden bridge to your opponent to retreat over, even if sending them a message asking to talk can start the healing process. Defeat is humiliating. Retreating over this bridge helps them avoid that humiliation and can motivate them to reconnect with you. I'm going back to like someone, like something with your, for some of you guys in your meditations, you're going to find out. I don't know if someone asked that their enemies be revealed to them. And I'm starting to feel something in my throat, like it's about to close. Do not reveal to your enemies that you know that they are your enemies. Please don't. They shouldn't know. Or at least the fact that you know that they're not, like that they're working against you or something like that. Don't let them know. For some of you guys, you might, like, they might be useful. There's something about strategy with this, that something might be useful. Hmm. Yeah. Back to, it says you can't be friends with everyone. This has something to do with like information that you're getting, that someone's getting during meditation. Be strong, hold steady. I'm being guided to, it says, as soon as you're ready, move quickly. That's what I'm being guided to. As soon as you're ready, move quickly. Whatever this like is for someone that's like researching some information, is going to help you with something that you're working on, and you have to be ready to move quickly. Don't talk about this with anyone, especially if I'm getting the sense of like someone who has been trying to. I'm hearing something about steal your joy. Someone trying to steal your joy. Yeah, at the bottom it says learn your lessons. So some of you guys already have experienced people. Yeah, we talked about that, like someone trying to deplete your energy or something like that with some type of negativity. We've already talked about that. Jeez, I'm not going to take all of that. Someone's going to like, it's going to, sharing information with some of these people, like it's going to turn into like, it's going to cause some type of chaos. It's going to cause some type of chaos for some of you guys. Yeah. Yeah. Prevention is better than the cure. I'm getting the sense of like, for some of you guys, someone is really vindictive. And I'm hearing something about, let's give them something to talk about. You know, she says, talk about love or something like that. So like, yeah, this is preventing someone from doing something. Don't let them know right away. Like you have to come up with a strategy or something to nip something in the bud before it happens. Hmm. We're going to look at elimination. So things that you need to let go of, or whatever doesn't serve you. Okay. Oh, geez. Says I trust in divine timing. We're not going to keep that. I don't know if someone's been trying to do things on their own time, or something, like, trying to, I don't know. With this one, it says I have a higher purpose. I'm hearing something about, we know that already, right? So someone, like, you already know that you have a higher purpose, but that's not going to negate you from putting in some type of work. Someone still needs to put in some type of work. At the bottom, it says, I release what doesn't serve me. So I don't know if someone still has there was another sign that had this, but I don't know if someone feels like, it's their responsibility to help people heal or whatever. And so you're listening, like you're letting people deplete you of your energy and things like that because you feel like it's your duty. You feel like it's your duty. And it's not with, if they're, whoever, like if someone is draining you of your energy, like when you're talking to them, or I don't know, I heard something about it's my duty to work that booty or something like that. So even if you're having sex with someone and you're feeling completely drained or something like that, and you feel like you have healing waters is what I'm getting. You do, but like that's a clear indication that that's not someone that you're meant to be dealing with. Not like that, no. I am authentic. I'm getting this sense of like, hold on, someone not being, well, yeah, I guess that's funny because it's right here underneath, to thine own, self be true. And we talked about someone who's not being true to themselves, right? Who So someone needs to let go of thinking that they need to please other people. Someone needs to like remove whatever mask you've been wearing, this people pleasing mask, doing things that you feel like is going to something about, something about popularity. It has something to do with that. Like worrying about if you look good or don't look good to someone, like you're going to have to let that go. Yeah, at the bottom it says, I follow my heart. You have to do what feels good to you. And it doesn't matter what other people think, say, feel like, about that. That's, you know, it's not your problem. Yeah. It's I am happy, and it came out in reverse under this stop saying yes to ish that you hate, right? Stop. Someone needs to with it turning in reverse, it feels like sacrificing your happiness. Someone needs to let go of like this being the sacrificial lamb, so to speak, thinking that you have to sacrifice yourself for the greater good of other people. No, no, no. Okay. What does not serve, yeah, what doesn't serve you, Capricorn, is it says, I tune out negative people and thoughts. And, it's right here where we talked about, someone trying to drain you of your energy or, something, whatever it is that they're trying to do with negativity, these negative people with their, it's kind of like them planting seeds to get you to think negative, right? What do you need to, what no longer serves you? That's funny. That tried to come out and it did. I am responsible for my life. Yeah, someone needs to, it doesn't serve you. I'm getting the sense of like giving over your, well, I mean, that's just weird. I don't even know what else to say about that, because that's actually what we talked about in earlier. Like it's kind of like giving responsibility for your life to other people. Someone tried to rewrite your destiny or your life or something like that. That's not their business, and that's not their responsibility. You're responsible for your life. You get to determine, which way you go, the type of life that you want to live. No one else has that power. And again, it's still saying, I release what doesn't serve me. Someone is really trying to hang on to people, places, and things that do not serve them. Jeez. This one, it says, I am fearless. Someone, what doesn't serve you is fear, worrying about what people think and what they're going to say. Are these Capricorn or Ram? No, yeah. I don't know. I don't even know anything about all the astrology, but you guys, like, don't, it's just the fear. It has something to do with like being a yes person because you're worried about other people, what they think, what they'll say. It doesn't matter. The bottom, it says, I'm blessed. I am blessed. And I'm also getting the sense of like the more that you are saying no to things that like you don't want to do it, the more that you are standing in your power, that you are, enforcing your boundaries or, whatever, the more blessings you're going to receive. And this is a way, it has something to do, it's like as a reward for working on healing yourself, for self healing. That's an important part of like what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at your final message. Final message for Capricorn. It says, visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. So that's your final message, Capricorn. I hope that this was helpful. We're going to go ahead and end it there. And I'm about to go ahead and move on to the sign of Taurus. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that good stuff. If you would like to stick around to watch Taurus because you have it highly aspected in your chart, or you don't feel like pressing stop, or, whatever, stay tuned. You can stick with me. So thanks for being here. I love you and have a beautiful day. Yeah, we're about to move on to Taurus. I just felt like a little shift in my energy, so I don't know if that's important for this. I don't know why I feel like a little tired. So we'll see. We'll see if that has anything to do with your reading. But yeah. Okay, Taurus, so we're going to jump into your reading. We're going to start off with the initial energy just to see the initial messages, topic, theme, energy for you. And then we're going to get into the spread that was I received as a download called Retribution, Protection, and Elimination. So while I'm getting these cards ready, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we are on the sign of Taurus. I'm going to light your incense, which is lotus. So if you would like to look up just the spiritual benefits or meaning of lotus, feel free. There might be some messages in there for you. But for all of the earth signs, I was guided to lotus. So let's go ahead and get started with your initial energy messages for the sign of Taurus. Okay. That's funny. It says, rise above your F-headedness. So this has something to do with someone being stubborn. It says, we're all F-heads in our own way. The trick to winning at life is developing the ability to identify our own flavor of F-headedness and then rise above it. What one little thing can you do different-ish and better-ish today, you beautiful F-head you? So I'm getting the sense of like someone is being a little bit stubborn about something at this time, which sounds a little bit cliche. At the bottom, it says, people aren't ignoring you, love bug. So I don't know if like someone is being stubborn when it comes to like other people or relationships. You feel like someone or a group of people is ignoring you for some reason or mistreating you. But it has something to do. I don't know if someone needs to kind of reflect on their own behavior, or if someone's not reaching out to you, maybe you need to like, why is it that you're not reaching out to them type thing? Like it may not necessarily be what you think it is. So I don't know. Let's keep going. Messages for the sign of Taurus. We have life would be a lot more fun if everyone's middle name was mother effing. You got a lot of F words up in here, Taurus. What's going on? Make today fun by silently inserting MFing into the name of everyone you come into contact with. Ben motherfucking Franklin, Grandpa MF and Bob, the lady from accounting, she's now Carol MF and Cooper from accounting. Somehow this makes those financial spreadsheets more bearable, right? It's going to be a great MFN day. So back to like where it's talking about like rise above your, we'll just say stubbornness, right? And with this about, making fun like with everyone's middle name, I'm getting the sense of like someone is being way too serious at this time. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. So yeah, I don't know if you're just taking things too serious. Someone's taking things too serious. Like it's not what you, something that I'm hearing, it's like it's not what you think it is. Something is not what you think it is, or as serious as what you think it is. I keep hearing why so serious? I keep hearing that. Yeah, grab your own butt, love yourself. Okay. It just basically says, grab your butt right now. Aren't you lucky to be the kind of animal that gets to have a butt? Answer, yes, you are lucky. Very, very lucky. I really get this as like, not just about, seeing the positive, in life, but also it's just like, I'm getting the sense of like someone is being really stubborn, really serious, and is not celebrating. Like you're not celebrating yourself. You're not celebrating your successes or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it says Nama Slay. The slay in me recognizes the slay in you. But it's like you're not recognizing your own slay. Someone is definitely slaying. Someone is definitely like making progress or doing something really good, but you're not celebrating it. You're not celebrating your successes. It has something to do with that. Someone is being super serious, taking life way too serious, and it's like someone is like overthinking everything that people are saying or doing, because it's like someone is wound up really tight. Someone's being really uptight. So that's just like the overall energy or the overall message for you. But let's see what else we have. We're starting off with retribution. We're moving on to retribution. So with this one, it's what's coming to your enemies and why. So this is like anyone that's been kind of doing anything behind the scenes. We're going to look and have a quick look-see to see what it is they've been doing, which means that's what's kind of headed their way. And we're going to look at why they felt the need to do so. Yeah, someone is like all about the business, because we just got these cards are just like don't even have time to play, right? So we have Eyes of the Eagle rising above the fray. I don't know why I feel rushed with you. We have Skywriting the Fates, and then we have Covenant, Sacred Contract. So rise above your, if someone's being stubborn, rising above the fray. It's like someone rising above. This is like someone was wanting you to, someone wanted you to be like so grounded. I don't know if this makes sense, but it's like they wanted you to be so super grounded that you couldn't see like any type of higher perspective. You couldn't see, for example, the forest for the trees. Like it's like someone wanted you to be, yeah. Why would somebody, and so this is like in essence, that's what they've been like, someone's been, I don't know if someone's been overworking you or like encouraging you to just work, work, work. And I'm getting the sense of like for some of you guys, it's definitely just for their benefit, right? So if someone's been encouraging you to like do like a lot of overtime or something like that, I'm getting it's like it's not because like they may be presenting it to you like it's for you because they care about you and they want you to be successful. And perhaps they do, but they're not telling you why they want you to be successful. And it has something to do with like they don't want you to see. I'm hearing gold digging girls driving me crazy. I can take it no more. But someone wants you to like it's like they want you to overwork and they want you to have all of these accomplishments because they're looking at how it's going to benefit them. And I'm getting the sense of like they don't care like if you're tired, they don't care if you just drop, you know, they don't care. Like they just want you to just keep working. And the reason why is because like they're overworking you and they're going to benefit off of this and off of you because they don't know what to do with their own lives, and they don't want to put in the work to even find out like what it is that they're supposed to do. Like they're living their life with absolutely no purpose. So someone is really encouraging another person to just work, 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 work. That's weird. Skywriting. I'm getting the feeling of like someone making fun of another person. Like someone talking about you behind your back. For some of you guys, it's like while you're at work. I don't know. And they're doing it because it makes them feel better about themselves. Like they really lack confidence, whoever this person is, especially like they don't have any sense of direction. I'm getting the sense of like idle hands. Yeah, look at that. Root girl, the disowned self. Idle hands, like somebody doesn't know what to do with themselves. So they just spend their time like they're someone plans to just live off of another person is what I'm getting. I'm also getting the sense of like someone that's trying to, I'm hearing something about being locked in, right? So someone's trying to bind another person in some type of way. I don't know, but they're trying to get someone to be locked in with them or to them. And I'm getting the sense of like why, because they feel like they're going to be entitled to a whole lot more of like your actual um I'm hearing investments, but they feel like they're going to have access to and more of a right. Like you're not going to have a choice. That's what they feel like. So they feel like they're taking away your choice. Somebody's trying to like this might have something to do with a relationship. Someone might be trying to create some type of family. I'm hearing something about a makeshift family. I'm getting the sense of like, so what's coming is someone is about to be like, there's about to be some type of investigation. Someone might be about to hire some type of like, there might be some type of private investigator that's about to step in because of something. Someone was doing something, and it's like whatever they've been, something is about to be exposed with someone's writing, something that someone is putting in writing. And they're going to end up, in essence, they're about to end up binding themselves. And that really feels like prison. Let me see. Yeah, it feels like prison. Like that's going to actually be their home. I don't know who this is or like who that's for. I'm going to move on to the part that says protection. Protection. Offer an olive branch. Hmm. Someone needs to guard their temper. You need to guard your temper. I'm hearing something about mind your manners. We have reason over power. Reason over power. Someone needs to keep their wits about them. You need to guard your, something to do with like your ability to think logically, to think through different situations. I'm getting the sense of like someone is going to spend some time gaslighting you, or someone has been gaslighting you, especially if it, for some, whoever with this money, something with like money or with work, like making you feel or think like you're a terrible person, not a good provider, or something like that. But this is like they're trying to hold some type of power over you. And at the bottom it says prevention is better than the cure, or something like that. So to prevent things from escalating, someone needs to keep their wits about them. I'm getting the sense of like like if someone is telling you like you're a terrible provider, like you don't need to say it to them, but in your head you need to, recite all of the things that you're doing in the positive. Something to do with like all of these hours that you're working, whatever this is that you're doing, like someone needs to counteract this negative stuff that someone is thinking, because they're trying to get you in your head and they're trying to get you to not think rationally or something like that. So you need to guard your something to do with your thinking. It says choose well, then give it everything you've got. What does Taurus need to guard? Taurus. The pros and the cons. This is kind of feels like this has something to do with what I said, like guarding your ability to think rationally, something to do with your logic. Because someone, like I'm really getting strong, someone is being like, someone's trying to use some type of like gaslighting tactic, some type of manipulation. And you need to think about the pros and cons of what? Pros and cons of what? Of being with who, whoever this person is, like of having certain people in your life. Someone needs to kind of, hmm, Yeah. Embracing change. Something about splitting up. That's what I was guided to look at. And now something about splitting up. Someone's going to have to make a decision to split up, to end a relationship with someone. It's going to have to start off with you doing this list of like with your pros and cons. And that's going to help you to, you know, to make a rational decision. Like someone, if you are making a decision to be in a relationship, I don't know, something about loyalty, unfound loyalty, because someone's really not being loyal to you, and someone doesn't know that. Some unfound sense of loyalty. We have don't be fooled. Which way does this go? Someone is supposed to, someone's supposed to play dumb. That's someone's supposed to play dumb. Like, don't let someone know. I'm getting the sense of like someone getting their affairs in order before they make this major decision. That's what someone, but so it's like you need to protect that decision. Someone needs a backup plan. It says expect the best but prepare for the worst. Someone needs a backup plan. Oh, wow. But keep this to yourself. I'm not keeping all of these. I don't even want to look at them. Keep this backup plan to yourself. And I don't know if this is like a relationship, like, you know, at home, or if this has something to do with someone's work. For some of you guys, it has to do with your actual job. This one just came out in the last one. Offer your foe a golden bridge. I'm getting the sense of like I'm kind of seeing like someone with some cards, right? But keep them like turned over. Like don't let someone see your hand. Don't let them see your hand. We have, wait. This goes this way. It says value your friendships and communicate effectively. I'm getting the sense of like in silence. This is like one part of this is like something that you need to work on in silence. If you are like if you have some new friendships, you're developing some friendships, or even if you are reigniting something with the old, don't share this information with anyone. I don't know if there's like a specific relationship that you need to guard. Because someone's going to try to I'm hearing the word attack, actually. Someone's going to try to attack. So you're developing a friendship, but don't, I'm getting the sense of like don't advertise this. Yeah, better decisions lead to a better life. I'm getting the sense of someone that's just like rewriting, like you're coming up with your backup plan, you're just rewriting your whole life course or something like that. Um, Don't share. It says keep your cool. There's a lot of like, I don't know what's going on. Someone trying to make someone angry or something. Better decisions lead to a better life. Someone is like, it's something about like focusing, where it says focus instead on the positive and on happiness in everything that you do. Like if someone is like, if you're in a negative situation at this time, you're going to start focusing in or honing in on all of the positive. And that's kind of like what I talked about, where like this whole row, I kind of got like someone's trying to gaslight another person. And I, like I said, think about the positive. Like if they're, talking about like, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, but really you are. That's part of gaslighting, to make you question yourself and question your abilities. So you need to focus on the positive. And also in the meantime, you're coming up with your backup plan. I'm hearing something about like it's your plan B, but it's something with the, like with the Most High. This has been the plan A with the Most High all along. But I'm getting the sense of like someone needed to see for themselves. You needed to see something for yourself. But don't tell someone what it is that you're working on behind the scenes. You need to keep that to yourself. And then this one is just like, it says keep your cool. I'm just getting like you need to be, yeah, at the bottom it says pick your battles. It says keep your cool. It says treat others as you want them to treat you. Like I'm hearing something like that's what you get. Any type of thoughts that you're getting like that, like don't, like when someone's about to get some type of consequence, when they get it, like don't tell them like, oh, that's what you get. Aha, nan. Like I'm getting like I'm hearing like nanny nanny boo boo. So don't, like even if you think, briefly for a second, like that's what you get, or haha, that's your karma. Like get out of that energy as quickly as possible is what I'm getting. Let's see what you need to let go. What does Taurus need to let go? It says, I'm a problem solver. I'm getting a sense of like someone, like you're with someone or you're in a situation, could be work, could be a relationship, where you're there because it's like you feel like you're the only one that can fix something, or like, you have to be there because someone can't do something for themselves. And you need to let that go. Allow people to solve their own problems. The next one, it says, I trust in divine timing. Someone is like, yes, you want to trust in divine timing, but someone, it's kind of like, it's like so much so to the point to where it's like you're waiting on God and God is waiting on you. Like you need to take some type of action towards something. I'm hearing something about passing the buck, like someone's trying to pass the buck. Is this the right card? That didn't feel right. Yeah, it says it's right. So I am authentic is what came out. So it's back to like someone is in a situation that they really don't want to be in, like you're really not happy. And if this is not truly where you want to be, you don't feel like you have the opportunity to really be who it is that you want to be. We have I am a creator at the bottom. You need to let that go. any situation that you're in right now that like you feel like you don't get to be yourself, like you have to walk on eggshells, you need to, yeah, let that go. Okay, what doesn't serve you? Yeah, anything that's not making you happy, that does not serve you. And you need to, something about the way that you're looking at this situation or something like that, the situation that you're in, it's not serving you. The way that you're looking at this, it's kind of like I'm being guided to the cobwebs here. It's like someone has some type of clouded judgment, or, you know, I don't know. Someone feels like they're stuck, and at the bottom it had, I'm wild and free. You're not stuck. That thinking of like you're stuck does not serve you. What does not serve you? Taurus, what doesn't serve you? It says, I have permission. Yeah. Something to do with like thinking that you need permission to pursue your dreams. That line of thinking does not serve you whatsoever. Thinking like you need permission from someone, whoever this is that's saying whatever to you, like you don't need their permission to be yourself, to be who you've always wanted to be. Someone at the top, it says, I embrace change. That's what someone needs to do. You need to make some changes. I'm hearing immediately. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and look at your final message. Final message for Taurus. Just something to either sum it up or just a final message for the sign of Taurus. Yeah, we have released jealousy. And I'm really getting this as like release. There's someone who, I don't know if you know this or see this, but they're doing things out of jealousy. No. You're holding on to this situation out of jealousy. Like, I don't know if there's someone that you feel like you're being stubborn, you feel like someone hurt you or something like that. And so as a result, you are holding on to like some person, place, or thing, situationship. I'm getting that very strongly. You're holding on to it to make someone jealous. And it's not in your best interest. That does not serve you whatsoever. It doesn't serve you in the least, is what I'm getting. But it says jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Yeah. So I'm also getting, I don't know, oh wow, we have employment change. So for some of you guys, there is something about work, like you, there needs to be a change in work, or there's about to be a change in work. And then at the top it says it's safe for you to receive. Like it's like someone feels like they don't deserve something, or like you're being stubborn. Like, I don't know what that is. Only you're gonna know that. But so there's something that you don't see, like you're in a relationship or a job or something like that, because you think it's like I'm hearing you think you know, but you don't. There's something that you don't know. Like you think that you're misinterpreting something, is what I'm getting. And as a result of what you have misinterpreted, someone's making decisions that it's only hurting them. And someone needs to get out of that. You're not looking at things correctly. This may have something to do with some type of friend or some relationship that you're supposed to be working on. So I don't know, but I'm just going to leave it there because I don't know. And we're just going to move on. So thank you so much, Taurus. I hope that these messages were helpful. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you liked it, if you loved it. And you know what? Even if you didn't, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to the sign of Virgo. If you have Virgo highly aspected in your chart, please be sure to stick around. Or if you just want to hear my voice, feel free. But we're going to move on to the sign of Virgo. So thank you for watching. Okay, Virgo, you are up next, and we're going to go ahead and jump in, starting off with your initial energy, just to see what initial messages there are for you. And then we're going to jump into the rest of the spread, which is something that I received as a download, and it is called Retribution, Protection, and Elimination. So this is has something to do with like hearing all I want is what's due me. So this is about basically things that may have been going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of, and consequences for people kind of basically playing in your energy, as well as things that, you know, for protection, things that you need to kind of protect in your energy and in your space. And then we're looking at things that you need to eliminate from your life or let go of, whether it has to do with certain thinking or, you know, anything like that. So let's jump in. We're going to look at initial messages for the sign of Virgo. Messages for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Starting off, what's that initial energy? Sign of Virgo. Oh, geez. Okay, so we got all of yours at once. It says being weird AF is better than being boring as hell. That's your first one. It says go to the grocery store and buy one grape, just one. Put it in the conveyor, put it on the conveyor belt. Let the checker weigh it and ring you up. Ask for a receipt. Do not understand under any circumstances explain yourself to anyone. Take that grape and thank it for teaching you how to do ish that others don't understand for whatever good reason you have. That's cute. Okay. Then you have you can't save your face and your butt at the same time. You can't save your face and your butt at the same time. I don't know if someone is experiencing something or trying to prevent some type of something from happening because they feel like they're about something to do with embarrassment. If you ask the universe for signs, believe what shows up. Huh. So I'm getting the sense of like someone, there's something that you ask the universe about, like if someone or something is for you or something like that, and you got the answer, but either they're weird, or something that you feel like if it has something to do with like your purpose, like you feel that it's weird, or you feel like people are going to look at you like you're weird. That's interesting. Yeah, it says worrying is a negative prayer. Like you're worried about whatever this is. And it's like, you know, one thing that you need to know, like the more that you're sitting around in worry, that's a way of like manifesting something. Oh, darn it. Hold on, you guys. Okay. Sorry about that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to The retribution, this is what's coming to your enemies and why. So things that you may not know, or maybe you do, that have been going on kind of behind the scenes. So let's take a quick look. Okay, so we have new beginnings. The first one is new beginnings. So I'm getting the sense of like, someone was basically, I don't know, there's some type of, sometimes it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Like someone wanted you stuck somewhere, like, I'm just getting the sense of like the drowning, right? Like someone wanted you, they didn't want you to be able to like have your head above water. It's like that type of a thing. And so they're going to watch you receive some type of new beginning. You're about to experience a major change. And for them, they're also going to be receiving this same, well, not the same change, they're going to have a change. So it's basically like whatever they were wishing for you, that's what they're about to get with for themselves. And I'm getting the sense of like, we have jeweled web, which is connectivity. So someone was doing something to, I don't know, I'm getting the sense of like someone was forming some type of network, where essentially it's like getting, it's like rallying the troops. Like someone was banding together with other people to form like their connection had something to do with like going against whatever you and whatever it is that you had going on. And they're about to actually see, what they're about to see is they're about to see you form connections. Like, you know, maybe they were saying like you were weird or something like that, and that's why you have this issue with being weird, or you know, whatever. um but you're about to meet, I'm kind of getting like something with the like-minded people, right? Like you're gonna meet your tribe. And notice that this is like, we have 4 and 1, which is 5, and then we have this 3 and 2, which is 5. So what you're about to receive, like they're gonna watch you. I'm hearing something about this glow, like a glow up, right? So they're about to see you get what it is that it's basically like, I'm hearing your just desserts. And now I'm hearing something about how sweet it is to be loved by you. So you're about to get something that's about to be really super sweet. Someone wanted you to be straddling the fence. Like they wanted you to, I don't know, they wanted you to experience some type of confusion or something like that. They didn't want you to accept yourself just the way that you are, but that's about to be exactly what they see. This right here is reminding me of the phoenix rising, right? The phoenix rising from the ashes. They're about to, like, if you experience something where it was like a downfall of sorts, like they're about to watch you get back up. I'm hearing we fall down, but we get up, or something like that. So they're about to watch you. Again, I said glow up. So this is something about like they're going to watch you. I'm not taking these because I wasn't paying attention, you guys, but they're about to watch you glow up. And I'm also hearing something about grow up. So meaning what I'm getting from that is like you've learned a lot of lessons from whatever this is. And yeah, something about make this a better place. So I don't know if you're about to make like a really big difference, you know, just like all around, right? Why did they want you? I'm like, why didn't they want you to be able to get your head above water? Grace and generosity. Perfect storm, the courage to step into life. It's kind of like they're going to see you, like they don't want to see you giving to another person or other people or something like that. That's really strange to me. But oh, okay. So I was guided to these numbers 4, 8, 4, 11. No, it's 2. Perfect. They don't want you giving. Something to do with you giving. 2, something to do with a partner. They don't want you. It's like you're about to get something and they know that it's not meant for you to share it with them. It's meant for you to share with some partner. And they know, like, it's kind of like someone was wanting you to just always be, it's something to do with emotions, keeping someone emotional, right? Drowning in their emotions. And as long as you're like drowning in these emotions, you wouldn't be able to give to like this other person, other people. Why? Because I'm kind of, for some of you guys, I'm getting the sense of like, if you have like a person, or something that you were giving to before, like they just don't want you giving to anyone else. Maybe you've been giving to, like, maybe you are giving to them and they're trying to protect their investments. They don't want you to find out that you have been investing in the wrong person, place, or thing. That was rising above the fray. Like, it's like they didn't want you to see. They didn't want you to see something. So that's why. Yeah, they didn't. This one is Wailing Tree, reconciliations. Either you wouldn't reconcile with this person, or they know that you're wanting to reconcile with they know that you're wanting to reconcile with a certain person, and they know who that person is, or just like they just don't want you to reconcile with someone. Yeah, preparations come to fruition. I don't know if you were working with someone to help you prepare for something like a relationship. I'm getting a relationship with another person. Like they knew, I'm hearing like they knew what it was. So this person knew that you were with them, and it was like whatever the situation is, like it was to help you prepare for something else, like to be somewhere else or something like that. And I'm getting the sense of like, well, but they don't want you to reconcile or go back or give back to whoever or whatever this is, because it doesn't benefit them. It's like maybe they've gotten used to something and they feel like they're the ones that deserve it. I'm kind of getting, for some of you guys, like, and this could be you, or this could be a message. It's like about someone else, but it has to do with you. Like someone was like, you know, I don't know, like made to believe that another person was like weird or something like that. And so they're trying to get them to not go to you. Yeah. Like someone had a clear plan to work on something. They were working on something. and they partnered up with a person to help them, but like this person doesn't want things to change. They don't want, like, they don't want the cycle to end or something like that. Like this really feels like a some type of relationship or situationship. So someone's trying to prevent a reconciliation. Yeah. Radical acceptance, and we have dust devil, moving out of stagnation. Someone, like, it's like someone was trying to keep someone stuck, or someone feels like they're going to be stuck if things change, like they're going to be stuck out, like they're going to be left in the dust. They're not going to, like, you know, so I'm getting the sense of like someone was making like these hardcore plans, prepping or preparing for something or someone, but this other person didn't have any other plans or any other goals. Like they weren't looking towards the future like this, like you or, you know, your person or something like that. I mean, I don't know, but it's something weird. This is not. I'm gonna look at protection. What is it that you need to guard? We have develop your self-confidence. So someone needs to guard their self-confidence. This is if you lack confidence in yourself, others can detect it. You won't reach your full potential or inspire others. So someone like your new beginning, this new beginning for someone definitely depends on your level of confidence in yourself, and you need to guard that. Evolution, not revolution. So there's something about, it says life is a long journey, but you will not travel on your own. You will not travel on your own. Someone needs to guard this connection. Someone needs to guard like stick to the plan is what I'm hearing. Like, I don't know if I'm getting the sense of like someone making another person feel weird. What fell to the floor was the best way to win is not to fight. Like someone is threatening to like tell a family or something, like, you know, and make them look dumb or something like that. Prevention is better than cure. So I'm getting like someone needs to guard, like whatever this is, I'm getting the sense of like someone needs to take the initiative and guard their story. So basically, someone needs to kind of take the initiative to, like, if you've been keeping something from a family or from, you know, someone that you feel like, you know, you need to save face with or something like that, you know, I don't know, if someone's being like someone's threatening to like tell family, friends, something like that, you need to do it beforehand. Like you need to do it. You need to take um like you get to, yeah, you need to get ahead of whoever that person is. Like don't let them dangle that over you, and they don't even, like, it's kind of like it may not even be as bad as what you think it is. Work fast and tidily. Whatever you've been, like, someone, whatever you've been working so hard to prepare for, like it's kind of like you need to protect that with your life. Like everything that you've done thus far, you need to protect it. And whatever it is, like your plan, your goals. You need to continue to work towards that quickly, and just, you know, feel the fear and do it anyway. Yeah, whatever this connection is, like whatever this is, someone needs to just keep moving forward. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Again, I'm going back to someone needs to tell this, like it's kind of like it's a secret or something like that, and someone's threatening to tell it, and you need to do it yourself. Because I'm getting the sense of like failure is not an option. Whatever it is that you've been putting all of your time and attention into, that you've been working on, like failure is not an option. There's here ain't no going back. Like you're doing exactly what it is that you're supposed to be doing. It may, like, I don't know if someone's making you feel like it's weird or it's stupid now, but you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so we're guarding, yeah, aim high. You need to guard this or protect this with your life. Whatever your ambitions are, you need to protect this. Says we all make mistakes, but it's important to set out with the idea of perfection. Aim high and you will achieve more. We have learned to tell good advice from bad. There's something to do with like whatever this is that you're working on. Like people are going to want to give their 2 cents or something, or this person is like trying to give their 2 cents. You don't agree with it. You never have. You don't have to really share that with them. You don't have to argue with them over that. Yeah, it says don't be fooled here at the bottom. I'm getting the sense of like protect whatever this dream is or this relationship or something like that. This new beginning that you have, that you know that you're supposed to have. Don't let your ego get in the way. It says don't worry too much about what others think of you. Your actions will show that you are what you believe yourself to be. Yeah. This has something to do with a connection, seriously. And it's like someone's trying to make you feel dumb. Like someone's trying to make you feel weird about it. I don't know if you had a dream about a connection, or, I mean, I don't know. Someone's making you feel like a connection, like the possibility is like minuscule, like there's no way it's going to happen or something like that. Okay, sorry, I was getting a phone call. Let me keep going. Someone's trying to create some type of doubt or something, like, and but they're doing it in a way to like make someone feel stupid. It has don't burn your bridges. This has something to do with, says if in life things will not always go your way, whatever happens, always keep lines of communication open. And offer an olive branch is underneath. I don't know. I'm hearing something about a consolation prize or something. So I don't know if like you need to kind of think of a way, because this really feels like a person that they don't know what to do themselves. So maybe it's kind of like help them with coming up with what they can do or something like that, and let them be on their way. Like, don't completely burn the bridge with the person. Don't make them feel, dumb or something like that. But also, like, don't feel bad and try to stick with, I'm hearing foiled it. Like, don't foil your plans. Like, don't change whatever your initial plans are just because of that person. Because, just because they don't have, they haven't come up with their own plan or something like that. We have nurture your friendships. Oops. Only engage in conflict when all other alternatives have been exhausted. Friendships make you rich beyond measure. This is a lot about, so this is someone like, and it says, but you can't be friends with everyone. I'm seeing this as like an alternative. It's like try to come up with an alternative to guide this person, to get them along, to get them on, along about their business or something like that. And if it doesn't work out, like, it's okay. You've given them like some type of offering. You've offered them assistance, but like, don't feel bad if you need to move on. But there's nothing, I'm getting the sense of like there's nothing for you to like fight over with this person. I don't know if they're going to try to engage and like, I don't know, but it has something to do with like they're going to try to make someone feel like, I'm hearing, these hoes ain't loyal. No, they ain't. Someone's going to try to like, play that card like, I did this and that for you, and now you're doing this. Like they want you to feel bad for something. Nurture your friendships. Yeah. It's like they want you to pick them over another person. I mean, I don't know. Let's look at what you need to let go of. Jeez. That one said, I am safe. So I don't know. Someone needs to let go of like, I don't know. I'm hearing, someone, they can't hurt you. Like if someone's threatening to reveal some information or something like that. So you need to let go of some type of connection, some type of friendship, quote unquote. We have I am worthy. I am blessed fell to the floor. I don't know if this person is trying to make, I don't know. It's like I'm feeling like a bait and switch. Like someone made a deal with another person, but this person doesn't want, like they don't want things to end, and they want you to feel like you're making a mistake. Like they're the person you're supposed to be with, or I don't know, someone's doing that, and like you're going to receive your blessings only if you stay with them. Like, look, we've grown this together, like, stay with me type of a thing. But it's not true. I embrace change. Like they're trying to get you to change your plans, and you need to let that go. Like you had an initial plan, and it's like someone is trying to get you to change those plans, but it's only really to benefit them. For some of you guys, someone is trying to get you to change who you are. The leopard doesn't change its spots. Yeah, some of you. I'm good enough. Like someone's trying to make another person feel like the situation that they're in right now, like that's good enough. Like that's all they need. But there's like so much more waiting for someone. I change my thoughts. I can change my thoughts. Like they want someone to believe, like, this is it. And it's just not. Like there's so much more waiting for someone, but they don't want you to know that. Someone is I am authentic, and that's in reverse. Like someone wants another person to, like, they don't want them to be themselves. Like they're trying to change, like, they're really trying to change someone. It says, I am divinely guided. Like they want you to feel, it's like they're trying to convince either you that you're crazy, or they're trying to convince you that a person that you want to be with is crazy. It's something weird. I don't know. Yeah, I'm responsible for my life. And that's in reverse. Like someone wants to try to make another person responsible for them. Like they don't, like this person wants you to feel like they don't want to take responsibility for their own lives and their own actions. They feel like they can't do something without you or something like that. And they're trying to put the burden of responsibility for their life onto you. And that's not going to serve you. That's not in your best interest. You need to let that go. So I'm just going to go ahead and look at your final message. And we're going to just leave it there. Okay, 111 is on the timer. Might be important for someone. Virgo, you have 2. It says words of abundance and no more complaining. Words of abundance, it says you have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and others. And then we have no more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. So that's your final message, Virgo. I'm really getting that this has something to do with like love, with a relationship that has to do something to do with a relationship, something to do with love or something like that. Some type of relationship. Someone speaking like negatively on a relationship. And if you're not careful, they're going to get into your head about it. So I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it there. I hope that that this makes sense, that the messages um, were helpful. I'm guided to look at this one. It says face your financial fears. I don't know. Like someone feels like if they leave a relationship or if they leave some type of situation that they're in, like that you're gonna be stuck, like financially speaking, like you're gonna be, I don't know, I'm hearing the word peasant. Like someone feels like they're going to be impoverished or something like that, but it's not true. So I don't know, but I'm just going to leave it there. I hope that the messages were helpful. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and all of that good stuff. Yeah. So have a beautiful day. I love you. Bye now. Take care.